A little bit, yeah. I played it a couple times. We played earlier today, actually. Yeah. So it was a lot of fun. Yeah, I mean, I love it. I think the game did a great job. Whatever the rating was, I don't think it really matters. But just going out there and playing the game senior character, as a name is something that's really fun.
What teammate of yours is the most underrated in the game?
In the game, I have no idea. I mean, I haven't played it a whole lot, but I guess I'll just say, Luke Lachey, I heard all my teammates talking about how he catches everything, so I think it's hard to beat him when he's on the game.
Tell me about Zach Lutmer.
Zach Lutmer?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a great kid, obviously, and, he's just continued day in, day out to put in work, and, I think he's got, a bright future ahead of him, so yeah.
What does he do that kind of makes him jump out?
I think his approach every day, when he comes into the weight room or when he comes into the facility, the way that he watches film or asks questions, his curiosity about the game is, I think, what stands out to me.
Is he the fastest defensive back?
Oh, I have no idea about that. It's funny because however you look at the numbers or whatever, it doesn't really matter, once you get on the field or when we're competing against each other, but I have no idea.
Was there a particular wide receiver in the Big Ten who you look at and you're like, oh, I really want to go up against that guy?
I wouldn't say so, no.
Olympics are coming up. What Olympic sport do you think you could compete in?
I don't think I can compete in any of them, to be honest, just because it's so hard to get to the Olympics. But I think if I had the chance, it'd be fun to go there, maybe swim or play basketball or something. I don't know.
Last one. What do you feel like you learned from Cooper while he was here that you might try and take into the season?
Yeah, I think just the way that he kind of approached every day too. There wasn't a day where he wasted. I would say, and every day he was trying to get better. And so I think just taking that skill set, going forward is something that could help us.
I think you could beat Spencer
in wrestling.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know about that.
That's some size.
I don't know about that. But I met Spencer. Spencer's a great guy. So yeah.
All right. So, how does a defensive player in Phil Parker's system develop like you did? Year 1 through now 6 to get to the point where this defense is what it is. That's what it takes. Right?
I think when you first come in, learning the defense isn't easy at all.
I thought it was simple.
No. But slowly over time, I think guys just start to pick up on, kind of, the calls or what Coach Parker even, asks of his players and just kind of trying to earn his trust, to where you get to the point where he doesn't even have to, think twice about putting you out there on the field is something, that helps you.
When did you, maybe it's hard to pinpoint, but when did you earn his trust? Do you feel like was it early? Did it take a while?
I think it takes a while. To this day, I don't even know if, I'm still have his trust. I'm still trying to earn it every day. So we'll see. But, he's just a great coach. He had to be against the best of us.
What about John Nestor?
Yeah.
What about him as a player? What about him?
Yeah, John's great. Great kid again. He's comes in every day and works his butt off. And, he's got a lot of energy. And I think that's what makes him, such a great competitor.
So you guys went up against the new offense, and everybody kind of said it wore you guys out. It challenged you in ways it hadn't before. How so? What ways?
Yeah, I think it's obviously a different look anytime you're playing against a different scheme. Coach Lester has brought that, and so when we first saw it, it was something we hadn't seen before, and it took us a little bit to kind of quote unquote scout it. But yeah, I think they're doing a lot of great work, and I'm excited to see what they do.
Feel like that's going to make them more challenging this year?
Yeah, certainly. I think it's just something new that teams won't have any film on or anything, and so it'll be something for other teams. It'll be a difficult challenge for them.
You guys doing 7-on-7s?
Yes, in the summer.
And you're going up against Cade. How is Cade different this time around after post-injury and everything, and seeing him finally fully healthy?
Yeah, he's 100% right now. He looks great, and he's had a great outlook, all off season, and the ball's still zipping off of his hand, and getting to receivers, so it's great.
How do you guys think about this season with the college football playoff in context? Different landscape now. It's no longer winning the Big Ten West. There is no West. So how do you guys look at that as this?
I don't think we look at it differently than any other season. I think our goal every day really is to just get better and you know, whenever we're playing on Saturday, that's kind of where our mindset's at. You know, it's really just week to week. You know, and then by the end of the season, we'll see where we're at.
I mean, Jay has basically said, like, you know, we think we can be a playoff team. Is that a consensus viewpoint in your team that you could be if things go
I mean, certainly if we do things right, you know, every day, and you know, we get to that point, you know, I think that's everyone's goal. You know, hopefully that's every team's goal here is to make the championship and win it all. And you know, but again, it starts, you know, each day, you know, and not looking too far ahead, just kind of being where our feet are.
What are the seniors, 6th years, 5th years, the guys that come back for that COVID year, what have you guys done to push each other? Because Ferentz has even said, like, sometimes those guys come back and put their feet up that year. So how is it not that?
Yeah, I think the biggest thing is, you know, for us in the weight room or in strength and conditioning, you know, it'd be easy for us to kind of take a day off. But I think seeing so many guys come back and, you know, you look across and, you know, no one's taking a day off, it's like, well, you know, I've got to go even harder right now, you know, just to kind of help out that teammate. And we're also trying to, you know, be good leaders and role models, you know, for the younger guys, you know, as they get older too.